2 o'clock already. We've been sitting here for 20 minutes now. Say, Hermie, better put another log on the fire. I think someone ought to say something. Things are getting awfully dull.
This is damn nonsense. I refuse to stay here another minute.
I'm terribly sorry to inconvenience you this way, Mr. President, but I think it should be necessary that you should stay together with us. So sit down before I shoot you down. Now let's see. What can we do to kill the monotony and keep things sort of lively? Oh, I know. Let's all say where we got our keys to Baldpate. How about that? Any takers? All right, I'll start the ball rolling. Then perhaps we'll all fess up. I was given a letter from the owner of the inn to the caretaker, giving him express instructions to hand the key over to me. That's where I got my key. Anyone else? No. Big secrets, eh? That's funny. Very well, let's see how many keys are there. Now, I had the first. Bland the second. Miss Norton the third. Our friend the ghost the fourth. This young lady had the fifth, and if I'm not mistaken, you had the sixth, Cargan. 6 keys to Baldpate, eh? I wonder if there are any more.
There are 7 keys to Baldpate.
7 keys? How do you know?
The old man told me the day before he died. Mine's the original. All others are imitations.
7 keys, eh? More company expected? More melodrama, I suppose. Say, Bland, where'd you get your key to Baldpate? None of your damn business! I knew you'd say that. How about you, Cargan? Perhaps you'd like to shed some light on the key situation.
I would tell you if my life was at stake.
Very well. Perhaps this young lady would be kind enough to tell me where she got her key from.
I've no objections.
Myra, please.
He gave the key to me.
Where did you get a key to Baldpate?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor. I've sworn never to tell.
Oh, so I suppose he also gave you the combination to the safe.
He did.
Myra.
Oh, shut up. You were never anything but a crybaby. You've got me into a pretty mess. Do you think that I'm going to sit here like a fool and not pay you back when I've got the chance? Ha! I'll tell you the whole scheme. I was to come here and make off with the package. Cargan was to follow later and to find it gone. We were to meet tomorrow and divide the money equally.
You rat!
Yeah. His excuse to Cargan for the disappearance of the money is going to be to accuse Bland for never having put it there.
What? Sit down, Bland.
Did you hear that, Mr. Hayden? They were going to accuse me of taking the money.
You mark my words. I'm going to kill you for this.
Wait a minute. Say, Cargan, where did you get a key to Baldpate? I thought you said you couldn't get here without me coming and letting you in.
Oh, I can explain that. He was to meet here tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, am I right?
Yeah, actually. I made an appointment over the telephone.
Well, the plan was to steal in here in the dead of night and take the money. He fully intended to keep his appointment with you, however, and appeared just as much surprised as you would have been when you discovered the safe empty and the package gone. In other words, he was going to cross not only you, but Hayden and everyone else connected with the bribe. He tried to cross you, and Lou Max over here tried to cross him. Why, if I had been interrupted by our friend here, I'd have taken the money and triple-crossed the whole outfit.
What?
Yeah, that was my intention. Scruples are a joke when one is dealing with crooks.
Hey, who's a crook?
Sit down, Cargan.
No, I will not stand.
Do as you're told and sit down. I'm the school teacher here, so be a good little mayor and sit down.
Why, you're not even clever crooks. You trusted Max, and Max trusted me. A fine chance either one of you would have had if I'd ever gotten my hands on that money.
Who is this woman?
I don't know.
Her name is Thornhill. Don't trust a word she says, Hayden. Her oath isn't worth a nickel. Why, she's just a professional blackmailer. Pure and simple.
Is this true?
I've never heard of a pure and simple blackmailer. Have you? No, see, as far as I'm concerned, I think my word will carry as much weight as that of a crooked politician or his man, Friday, whom he knows to be an ex-convict.
What?
Sit down, Maxie. Things are just getting good.
Fine people you've introduced me to, you lunkheaded baboon!
What are you blaming me for? You wanted a deal put through, didn't you? Next time, do your own crooked work. I'm not anxious to get mixed up in this kind of thing. You got fine nerve to go after this.
How dare you talk to your employer in such a manner?
Oh, sit down. Why do you think I care for this job? Didn't I tell you the deal was wrong? That would just be cheating the city of Rootin of its rights? You know, if this ever comes to light, we'll all be lucky if you don't spend 5 or 6 years in a stone yard. I'll tell you one thing. If it comes to a showdown, I'm gonna make a clean breast of the whole affair. I don't care what I say, who I send away, as long as I can save myself. But shocked? You don't honestly think you can get me a fix like this and expect me to keep my mouth shut? No, sir. I'm going to tell the whole truth. And I don't give a damn who suffers so long as I get away.
One of your best little squealers.
You squealed, didn't you?
Sure, I'm with you, cutie.
Oh.
I'm going to screw my head off all the way.
So, you tried to cross me, huh?
Certainly I try to cross you. Why wouldn't I? You're on here crossing everybody, ain't you? I stood for your loud talk long enough, Cargan. I ain't gonna stand for it anymore. Why, you're nothing but a great big bluff. And I'm gonna get even for that punch you took at me, you hear? Now you shoot any more of that killing stuff at me, I'll go after you like a wild bear. Never gonna kill anybody. You haven't got the nerve. But I have. The next bluff you make at me, oh, that'll be your last. It's your fault I'm mixed up in this whole affair anyway. The best you can do is get me out of this clean. Do you understand? All right, Mr. Hayden, you didn't believe you were going to get this franchise for $200,000, did you? Why, this man would have played you for $500,000 before the bill went through. Then held you up for hush money besides. I know what I'm talking about. He was going to rob you, Hayden. And I dare him to call me a liar.
Mr. Cargan, is it true that you intended to rob me of this money?
Well, if you must know, yes. That's what I was going to do. Rob you. Why, you were trying to rob the city, weren't you? You're just as much a thief as I am. If I'm a crook, it's your kind that has made me so. You with your rotten money, tempting men to lie and steal. Why, big corporations such as yours are the cause of corrupt politics in this country, and as mayor of this fine city, I promise. You're just a little sneak that helps build prisons, filled with the poor devils who do your dirty work. Why, you're worse than a crook. You're a maker of crooks. And I promise you that if I go up for this, I'm taking you with me. It's your fault I'm in this, and by gad, I'll get even if I have to lie over a Bible and swear your life away. Rob you. You've got a hell of a gall to yell about being robbed, you have.
I hope that the prison catches on fire and you all burn to a crisp.
You know, my suggestion was to start a conversation, not a roughhouse.
This woman who stole the money, who is she?
A newspaper reporter.
On the Daily Star.
Oh, the Daily Star. That sheet has fought me ever since I've been in office. They've got me this time for sure.
How much longer are you planning to keep us here?
Just as soon as that phone bell rings and I know that Miss Norton is safe and sound in Rootin, I'll release you.
Wait, so you're not gonna turn us over to the police?
Certainly not. Why should I?
Because they're all a bunch of crooks. God, how I'd love to be on the jury.
Sit down, Hermie. I need a little target practice. And there's no law against shooting ghosts. That's a good little ghost.
There's no train from Rootin until 5 o'clock. That means we must stay until 6, huh?
I'm afraid so. Unless they get some sort of automobile from the train station, it's several hours at best, so you better get comfortable.
Well, me for my beauty sleep. Good night.
She could have made it to that. It's over an hour by automobile.
Miss Thorne, if you'd answer that phone, please. And give me the message as you get it. I'll tell you what to say if it requires an answer.
Hello, Baldpate Inn. Yeah, I know who you mean. Someone wants to speak to you.
Get the name.
Hi, who is this? Okay. Yeah, I'll tell him. Miss Norton.
Say that it is currently impossible for me to turn my back long enough to come to the phone right now. You are to take the message and repeat it back to me as you get it.
It is currently impossible for him to turn his back long enough to come to the phone. You are to give me the message and I am to repeat it to him as I get it. You're talking from the commercial house in Escalating. You missed the package of money 5 minutes ago. You either dropped it while leaving the inn or else lost it while struggling down the mountain. Search the inn thoroughly. Ask him if we should notify the police. You're nearly crazy and don't know which way to turn. Just a moment. Well, what should I say?
Say to hold the wire.
Hold the wire, please.
The money lost?
There goes the evidence.
Whoever heard of losing $200,000?
Can't be done outside of Wall Street. First thing you know, she's holding out.
I say, you're a quick thinker, Miss Thornhill.
What do you mean?
That I don't believe you got the message at all.
Very well, she's on the wire. See for yourself.
Come here, Hermie.
My name's not Hermie, my name's Peters.
Whatever it is, come here! Now, you don't like any of these people as much as I do, so I'm going to take a chance on you. Take this gun and guard that door. You shoot the first man or woman that tries to make a break for it. Do you understand?
I'd like to kill them all.
Don't shoot unless you have to. Hello?
Damn you, Cargan, I got you at last!
Take it easy, young fella. You don't stand a chance.
We got him.
What do you think of that? So, you tried to take a shot at me, huh? Get up. Put them in the room that he put us in. Lock the door.
They can escape from the window, Cargan. I did it myself.
There's no window in that room. It's a linen closet. Put them up there.
Say, what's the idea, Cargan?
Huh. Never you mind. I'm the school teacher now. Get out of there. Miss Thornhill, get on that phone. Tell that woman not to notify the police. That she's not to say anything to anyone. That she should return here at once.
Hello? Yes, the message is that you are not to notify the police. Say nothing to anyone but return here at once. Yes, that's the message. Okay. Goodbye.
All right.
As soon as she can get here, she says.
What's the idea, Cargan?
Never mind. I'm running things now. Do as you're told.
I say, if you harm that girl, I'll make you pay for the last act of my life.
I've read that kind of talk in books.
I write books of that kind, but I'm talking real now!
Go on! Get in there!
What's the move, Cargan?
We're gonna get that money if she's got it on her.
You know she's fool enough to bring it back with her if she's trying to get away with it, do you?
If you do find the money on her, Cargan, what do you intend to do?
Keep it, of course.
Well, it's my money.
Don't worry, our agreement holds good. You people will get the franchise.
You've just openly declared you're going to rob me of my money.
Oh. But that's because I was under pressure. Wasn't I being accused left and right? Why, I didn't mean what I was saying. I don't even remember what I said. Hayden?
What do you think, Bland?
Don't ask me. You bought me out once for a night. That's enough.
I haven't forgotten what you said to me, Mr. Max.
I don't want you to forget it. Why I want you to remember for the rest of your life.
Get out.
Whoa. Really? I wouldn't care if you had 6 guns on you, Cargan. I ain't gonna stand for your cheap talk anymore. You're nothing but a cheap coward. So you try to double-cross me, eh?
Why, certainly. Who are you?
What, you
Hey! Listen, none of that while I'm around, you hear?
Oh, then and you want
Hey! That same speech you just made to Carden goes to me. I've been listening to Wild Talk all night, not to listen to any more of it. I'll put you on your back if you dare make another bluff at me.
Gentlemen, please.
You keep at his hate. You get all you're looking for if you don't.
How dare you talk to me in such a manner? For 2 pins I take and wipe the floor with you. I can whip a whole army of cowards like you. Now back away before I knock you down, Bland. Madam, what do you mean by claiming to be my wife? I demand an explanation.
You listen to me, old man. You can scare these 3 little boys, but don't annoy me because I've got a nasty temper. So go on, get away before I lose it.
Hey. Hey. What are you doing over there? Get away from that safe.
You need to be afraid. I ain't gonna do anything. Don't worry. The safety's on any.
Good God!
What's wrong with you, Max? Have you gone crazy?
Now we're in for it. Is she hurt?
No. I swear, this was an accident.
What's going on down there? What's happened?
Put out the lights.
Anything serious, Bland?
We were a damn good shot, Max. You got her all right.
Don't say that.
Can't be possible.
It's all over. She's gone.
No. That's impossible. I swear, gentlemen, please, this was an accident.
Shh, you lie. I saw you take aim.
So did I.
No. I swear. By God, this was an accident. I swear, I didn't mean to kill her.
What's going on?
Everything's all right. Nothing's wrong.
I know better. Open this door.
Cargan, help me move the body.
Where do you mean?
The room upstairs. Come on, hurry.
No. It was an accident. I swear, gentlemen, please. It was an accident. I wouldn't even harm a fly.
Shut up, you damn fool. Do you want the whole world to hear you?
What's going on here?
She's fainted, that's all.
Where are you taking her?
You'll keep out of this, young fellow. You know what's good for you.
So who fired that pistol shot?
It was an accident.
Shut up.
You know, if there's anything going on here, Hayden, you can't afford to mix up in it. You're too big a man.
It was an accident. It was an accident. I totally did not mean to kill her. It was an accident.
So murder, eh? Is that it?
I don't know. But whatever it is, we're in this thing together. We must frame a story and stick to it. Do you understand?
No. I don't understand.
We must claim suicide.
That's it. Suicide. Exactly. She killed herself. Yep, she killed herself. I was an eyewitness.
You think I'd enter into such a dastardly scheme? No! If it's a murder, there's the murderer, self-confessed. But you're all as guilty as this man. Every one of you. It's the outcome of rotten politics and greed. I've heard every word that's been uttered here tonight. I've had my ear up against that door for the last 5 minutes. I've heard every word that's passed between you two. I'm gonna tell the story from the shoulder. You can't crawl out of it, gentlemen, with your suicide alibi. It's murder in the first degree, and I'm gonna help make you all pay.
I'm afraid you're in the wrong here, young fellow. Why, from the bottom of my heart, I pity you.
She's dead, all right.
You killed her.
Better plead insanity, old man. Only chance you're gonna get.
It's bad business carrying guns. Who was the woman anyway? Your wife?
Oh, no, 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 gentlemen. You can't get away with it. It's good melodrama, but it's the old stuff. I know every trick of the trade. I've ran it by the yard. I can't be intimidated. I will not be third degreed. You work well together, gentlemen, but it's rough work. And it isn't going to get you anything. And it shows your ingenuity by placing me in the cellar instead of the linen closet. And besides, you forget. I have a witness in Peters the Hermit.
Get him! Bring him down!
He's gone.
Gone? Where?
I don't know. He knows the place better than I do. He must have found a way.
I saw you when you fired. You shot to kill.
I tried to knock the gun from your hands, but I wasn't fast enough.
I didn't see the shooting myself, but I arrived just in time to stop you before you scampered away.
Well, you shouldn't have choked her. What? That was the brutal part.
Why, you dog eye!
Who's there?
Open this door! In the name of the law!
Please. Keep quiet. Cargan, you better get the door.
Oh, I'll get it.
No, you don't. I'll attend to it.
Now here, wait a minute. I'll take that key, and I'll take that gun I saw you stick in your pocket, too.
Excuse me, sir, but what authority have you?
Oh, close your trap. I'm Chief Kennedy of Cohan Police Headquarters. That's my authority.
He's all right, Chief. He's all right.
Where's the light switch?
Right over here to your left.
Oh, hello, Mr. Mayor. What are you doing here?
I can explain all that?
That man has a gun in him also.
Who are you?
I'll tell you that at the proper time and place. You better get on your job quick here, Chief. 2 of these men have guns on them, and 2 of them also have keys to that door. I'm telling you this to prevent the getaway.
What are you trying to do, run the police department?
This is an important case, Chief. Thousands of dollars at stake, and a crime committed besides. I must insist upon the immediate arrest of everyone in this room.
What is this, Mr. Mayor?
He's four-flushing, Chief. He's stalling for a chance to get away.
Don't worry, I've got my men outside. Nobody will get away. Oh, Blue Max, eh? Quite a crowd of celebrities we have here. Huh. You got a gun? Now what are you toting this around for? Spread 'em. He is clean. Now, I'm sorry to trouble you, Mr. Mayor, but I'm going to have to believe you of that hardware. And the key too, please. Now, I've come here to do my duty, and I have to investigate.
Mind me, I don't have anything.
Where's the other key? He said there were 2.
This gentleman has it.
Oh, Mr. Hayden, huh? This is quite a highbrow affair, isn't it? Well, someone open up. What's this big gathering all about?
That man has a key on him also.
Come on. Anything more to say, young fellow?
I prefer to tell my story in presence of witnesses. I must insist upon the immediate arrest of everyone here, Chief, myself included.
Don't mind him, Chief. He's a madman.
Well, somebody telephoned police headquarters to me about 2 hours ago. And when we got on the wire, Central said they'd hung up. We got a new connection and asked if they'd called, and some woman said, no, it was a mistake. We got to thinking it over at headquarters, and it didn't listen good. We looked it up and found out that the call had been put in from Baldpate in. So I made up my mind to come here and investigate. Now, when I started up the mountain 10 minutes ago, the lights were on full blast. And then all of a sudden, they went out. And there was a pistol shot too. Every one of my men heard the report, and we all agree it came from this direction. So, what's it all about?
'Twas I who called the police.
Central said it was a woman on the wire.
That's when you called up. I tried to reach you first. I'll tell my story when I'm under oath. I want every word I say to go into the court records. Chief, I charge these men with conspiracy and murder.
What is this, Cohan?
Oh, the poor devil's gone mad, I guess. He shot, killed a woman 10 minutes ago, and he's accused every man here of the crime.
Murder, eh?
Yes. Cold-blooded murder.
Who is the woman you killed?
You can't let them get away with it, Chief. I can prove my innocence. These men are lying in an attempt to save their own necks. Because they know that this man is the murderer and a squealer. And one confession from him of a ploy to steal the right-of-way of a streetcar franchise ruin will land them all in the state penitentiary. I can prove my innocence. Ask these men their reason for being here, and let's see what they have to say.
He's been raving like that for 10 minutes, Chief.
What is your reason for being here?
I came to write a book.
You're right. He's a lunatic, sure. So who is the woman that telephoned headquarters?
Mrs. Rhodes. No, Mrs. Norton of the Rune Star.
Ruden Star, eh? Is she the woman that was killed?
No, her name was Thornhill.
Where is she?
In one of the rooms over there.
Was there anyone else here besides you people?
Yes, Peter's the hermit.
Another crazy man, eh?
Yes, but he's disappeared.
Well, he won't go far. I've got the house surrounded. I'll send for the coroner after I search the grounds. He won't be here till 7, 6 o'clock, maybe. You people have to stay right here until he gets here. So, where is she?
Oh, over here, Chief.
Now, take my tip and don't try to get away, young fellow. One of those cops outside will blow your head off if you do.
You needn't be afraid, Chief. I'm going to stay right here and make sure these men do until we're all put into custody.
It's a sad case, isn't it, Chief?
Yeah, we're used to that. They generally go out of their minds after they shoot. So, where is she?
In here, Chief.